XOXO, and this is the December monthly love reading for the sign of Pisces. Hey Pisces, thank you guys so much for stopping by. You know what to do. Pay your tithes, hit the subscribe button. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, and so the messages may not resonate for everyone. If the message doesn't resonate for you, be sure to check out the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Also keep in mind, because it's a general reading, that the energies can be opposite. I may say that you're doing something when in fact your significant other is the one who's doing that, or someone else that's involved in the situation or scenario is the person who is doing it, your love interest, in other words. Let me see. I always pray before my readings, giving all reverence and deference to God. So I have already prayed and asked for permission to share the messages I see, hear, and feel for the sign of Pisces. So Pisces, let's go on ahead and get into it. Oh, I know what I skipped. I know I skipped something. I have my little method to my madness. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information and pricing is below, so hit me up. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right on into it. You guys know I do different things with different readings, so I'm gonna pull one oracle card for this reading. Father God, Holy Spirit, angels, please give me a one card oracle for the sign of Pisces in love for the month of December for all my Pisces viewers, subscribers, and pay their tithers. One card. Oh, all right. Listen deeply, listen deeply, listen deeply. So Pisces, there's something that you probably already know and or feel. Let me take this out the way. And or feel about your relationship. And you may be ignoring the signs. You may be completely ignoring your intuition. Did I show you guys the card? You know, I like to show the cards. That's what it looks like. Listen deeply. Listen deeply. Yeah, so listen to your heart. It says, angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you've received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy. So listen deeply. So listen, listen, listen. I feel like also for some of you, there is someone else that you need to be listening to. So you may have heard a message. You know how sometimes we come across messages and we're like, wow, I heard that right on time. It could be a message from a pastor. It could have been, preaching a sermon or something. It could be a message from a spiritual advisor, perhaps me. It could be a message from an elder. It could be something that you heard a passerby saying or something like that, where you're like, wow, that kind of hit me differently. Like, I wonder if that message was for me. Listen, pay attention. Things don't happen just by happenstance. They happen on purpose. So if you've been put in a position where you've heard something, seen something, whatever, and you question whether or not that was intentional, it most certainly was. Okay, so listen, listen, listen. Listen to yourself, listen to others, listen deeply. Let's get into it. I'm using the angel, what are these called? Everyone uses them. Why? I just all of a sudden had a brain fart. Dorian Virtue Angel. Shoot, y'all know what I'm talking about. The angel cards everybody uses. Child, I don't know. Father God, Holy Spirit, angels, please give me 3-card message for the sign of Pisces for love in the month of December. What would you like Pisces to know about their love life in the month of December? Angel guide? No. What are these called? Romance angels. You guys don't know me personally, but I promise you, I would have been up tonight trying to figure, why couldn't I remember the name of the card? I would have woken up out of my sleep at 4 a.m. and said, Romance angels. Like, I would have popped up and said it, so I'm glad I figured it out now. 3-card message for the sign of Pisces in love in the month of December. What would you like Pisces to know? Okay, somebody's being stubborn. because these cards are not wanting to come out. Okay. Screw them over a little bit. Okay, so playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, you know, honestly, with this, the one that's obviously throwing the rest of the reading off is the pay attention to the red flags, right? The thing is, I don't think that this is saying pay attention to the red flags from your love interest. I feel like the red flags are perhaps you, like you being afraid to love, you being afraid to let go, you being afraid to trust, you making mountains out of molehills, thinking that everything is a problem, everything is a red flag because you're afraid to love. It's like you're looking, I feel like you're looking for something to be wrong with this person. Be careful with that. Because what can tend to happen is that we can manifest negative things into our life. You can literally make something out of nothing with your mind, right? Because with playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and then honeymoon being the last card, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, it can't be both. So there's something that's off with this energy, which lets me know that what's really going on right here is that the angels are telling you to relax, to let go, to just have fun, to enjoy this. Stop making something out of nothing. No one is perfect. I'm sure there may be some things that you see that you don't like about this person. They probably see things about you that they don't like either. But I don't think that the red flags really and truly are major problems, like that they're really major problems. Also, this is not going to resonate with all of you, but for some of you, you're dealing with someone or you're dating someone that is, I'm surprised the religious factors card didn't come out because this person is different than you. It could be culturally, it could be like different ethnicities, different race, different religions, whatever. But there's something that's different about this person, and you feel like that may be like a red flag also. For example, you may be Christian and this person may be Muslim, and you may be saying to yourself, oh, that will never work. Like, that's a red flag. I actually have a good friend, very good friend, who had that scenario. And I remember one of her friends said to her, well, it's not like you're going to marry him. And lo and behold, because I remember when she said that, and I was like, well, she could, like, as long as it's not something that's going to be big enough to keep them apart. And anyway, long story short, they got married, and they've been married over 10 years now. They're happily married. So, yeah, don't turn nothing into something. All right. All right. So let's get into the tarot portion. Let's see what is going on. Holy Spirit angels, please give me a 3-card message. Towards Pisces and love and relationships in the month of December. 2 more messages, please. 1 more message, thank you. Clarify the page of voices for me, please. Like this is very similar to your message last month, Pisces. One of the readings that I did for you last month, this is like, I think this is coming out very similarly. So like I said, what's going on here is there's something, and I feel like this is residual, like this has been a lot of months, this has been coming out for Pisces, I feel. But what's going on here is that you're having thoughts of the past. You're having thoughts of the past. There's someone here who abandoned you. There's someone who cheated on you. There's someone who just cut you out. And it was like that. They just cut you out as if you meant nothing. It meant nothing. You know, they just cut you out. It was a shock. It happened suddenly. And that's what you're thinking back on. You're thinking back on, well, I was having a good time. Just like I'm having a good time now. Just like we have this playful energy. I'm enjoying spending time with this person. That's what was happening in my previous situation. And that person just up and left me and walked out on me. So how do I know? How do I know if this person is legitimate? How do I know if this person is going to stick around? How do I know if this person is loyal, if I can trust this person? That's what's going on in your mind. It's like on one hand, you know that this person is the real McCoy. On the other hand, though, mentally, you are conjuring up all of these things, these signs, these red flags of why this person could not be the person for you. Although that's not how they're presenting. Clarify the Empress. They're presenting as almost perfection. But it's like you believe like they're too good to be true. It's almost like that's a red flag to you. What's the catch? And so whereas you want to move forward with this person, you want a commitment to this person, you're drawn to this person, you're very much sexually attracted to this person. On the other hand, you're still thinking about the past. I hope you guys can't hear that background. My son is listening to his, what they call music these days. I sound like I'm so old. I'm really not that old, y'all. But I just like real music. Those of you who follow me and listen to all of my readings or listen to a lot of my readings, you know I'm clairaudient, so I'll start hearing songs and stuff during the readings and I'll start singing. But the new stuff, that's another conversation. Anyway, yeah, so the truth of the matter is that what you really want is you do want a family. You do want something stable. You do want something strong. You do want a commitment. The thing about it is, though, that you're going to have to heal. You are going to have to focus your energy on healing. Because you can have a family with this person. This is a soulmate. The Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. But it's really kind of up to you because there's a lot of healing that needs to happen here. Spiritual healing, mental healing from what this other person did to you. And, you know, this other person, again, I was sensing third-party energy. I kept seeing threes when I was shuffling. So this person could have cheated on you, but this could have also been something from childhood even. This could be, you know, mommy issues, daddy issues, and I'm not trying to say it like that in a disrespectful way, but the truth of the matter is what we endure as children certainly lives within us. Even if it's something as simple as seeing your parent, not simple, I shouldn't put it that way, but what I mean is if it's not that deep, if it's something that many people have dealt with, right? Like a parent who was cheated on, a parent who was abandoned, a parent who was doing the cheating, whatever the case may be. If that's something that you grew up seeing, and you haven't laid on someone's couch and talked to somebody about this, you know, then you may have an unhealthy view of relationships. You may feel like that's going to happen to you. If a parent walked out on you, you may feel like this person's going to walk out on you. If a parent was cheated on, you saw your mom or your dad walk out on the family, you may think that this person's going to do that as well. And so you have a fear of intimacy. You know, this could go in a million different ways. It's a general reading, but you've got some things that you need to heal. You need to pay attention to your own red flags. See, yeah, there's something with this crow here. There's something that died. And it's eating you up alive. Did you hear what I said? There's something that's already dead and it's eating you up alive. And I think you recognize this problem. I think you recognize and realize that this is a problem. 3 of Swords, please. And you're trying to be strong, and you're trying to possibly even hide it from this person. Like, you may not even be talking to this person about, like, a lot of people don't like to talk about their past. They don't like to talk about past relationships and things. I am not someone who subscribes to that. I don't believe that theory. There's some people who say, oh, leave the past in the past. Don't talk to people. Don't talk to your new person about your past relationship. Why not? I need you to understand my crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? I need you to be able to relate to my crazy. So when I have my triggers, because all of us have triggers, they're all different, but every single last one of us, if you are of a certain age, my grandmother used to tell me when I would say, I don't understand this, she would say, just keep on living. Just keep on living. Right? So we all have triggers. We've all been through some things, different things, but we've all been through some things. If you plan to be in a relationship with someone, and I'm talking about an intimate relationship, and I'm not talking about physically intimate. The real relationships are not just about the physical intimacy. It's about the mental intimacy, right? If you're that type of partner with me, friend with me, whatever, you need to understand my triggers. So when I am triggered, right, you understand why. And we don't always have to go down that rabbit hole. If I say to you, you know, I'm uncomfortable with X, Y, and Z, I don't have to constantly explain to you why. I've already told you why. But see, if you don't know that about someone, if you don't know certain things about someone, then you literally just think that they're nuts. If they have certain opinions and certain beliefs and handle themselves in a certain way. So all that being said, listen deeply. This could even be about you listening to your partner. Okay, if they're trying to tell you something, don't block them from telling you. I dated someone, you know, I was going to my own stories. I remember I dated someone. He never spoke about his past relationships, and he never allowed me to speak about mine. He would actually stop me. If I would say, oh, I was with this guy and he did X, Y, Z, just like I like to talk to y'all, right? He would stop me. And obviously the relationship never went anywhere. And that was one of the reasons. There was a blockage there of mental intimacy. Right? Spiritual intimacy. So you may not even be speaking to this person about what has gone on in your past or whatever the case may be. But you need to. You need to. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Yeah, you're being very stoic about it and acting as if it didn't bother you. But that's another way to achieve intimacy. I'm telling you. The Ace of Pentacles is on the Queen of Swords. Another way to achieve another level of intimacy with this person, and do it when you're comfortable, but you need to do it. You need to talk to this person. That will push this forward. That will push this relationship forward. But there's some healing. That's the bottom line. There's some healing that needs to take place here in order for you to get to this 10 of Pentacles, in order for you to move this forward. But you are the magician. The magician is here. Remember, the magician has all of the tools that are necessary in order to create the life that he or she desires. And that's on top of the 10 of Pentacles. So literally, you can have whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that will make you feel secure. But one of the tools that you need to use, clarify Temperance, is healing. And again, as I stated, one of the ways that you may be able to heal is by speaking to your partner about some of the things that you've already been through and helping them to understand some of the things that you've already been through. When you feel, again, a level of comfort with them. Clarify the 2 of Wands. And it's up to you. So the bottom line is, what I'm getting here is that you can have the 10 of Pentacles, you can have the 10 of Cups, you can have the love that you desire and the love that you deserve as soon as you decide to take it upon yourself to heal. Make sure that you're communicating and listening, depending on what side of that coin you're on. Listen to your partner, communicate with your partner as they heal and or as you heal. Again, however it applies. But I do feel like this is a soulmate connection, and I do feel like this relationship can be taken to another level. It's just dependent upon you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces, for love and relationships overall for December. You know what to do. Hit subscribe, pay your tithes. Also follow me on Instagram at LoveTarotXOXO. If you're interested in a personal reading, hit your girl up. Email me at LoveTarotXOXO@gmail.com. And that's it, Pisces. If no one else has told you that they love you, I love you. Love, Tarot, XOXO. Happy holidays and lots of love. Bye-bye.